Hey, how you guys doing? I am Taylor Dean CSA from whatmencan'tsay.com. Also from TaylorDeanCSA.com. Ooh, boy, I'm looking rough on this thing. Ooh, look at me. Look at me, look at me. Ooh, I'll be glad when I can get back sexy. I'll be glad when I can get back sexy. So here it is. How to beat a woman the right way. Just for the record, the rest of them left. Reset y'all screen. The rest of them left. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about the people on Clubhouse. We had a whole big argument, allegedly. Before that, all of them left. I digress. They ain't ready. They ain't ready for me. And they didn't reference to no Kevin Samuels or nobody else either. I digress. Let's talk about it. Hey, Miss Leslie. Hey, Miss Walker. How y'all doing? They live with me right now. Oh, whatever. Okay, they live with me right now. We're going to talk about how to beat a woman the right way. How do you do it? Oh, we know Miss Walker. How do we do it? How do you do it, fellas? So I'm going to give you 3, and I may add some more on top of that, okay? I'm going to give you 3, and I'm going to add some more on top of it. Ready? Here we go. Number 1. You beat her cleaning up the house. You beat her to paying those bills. You also beat her to making sure the kids and stuff straightened out and they got their clothes ready. See, the thing is, if your woman want to compete with you, this is how you going to beat her every time. Let me show you how to do it. 1, 2, and 3. Number 1. Like, let's say, for instance, right, you got your lady, right? You don't even live with your lady, but y'all got kids, right? What you're going to do is you're going to order that pizza. You're going to order some DoorDash. You're going to order some Uber Eats. You're going to beat her to making sure the food is ready. Even if you don't know how to cook, you can sure warm up some leftovers. You can sure warm up some stuff that you can get from the store real quick that you know she get all the time. Put that on $3.50. Put that chicken in there for $3.50. Get them chicken nuggets. Get some barbecue sauce. Put them fries in the air fryer, and you winning. What? Oh, this hot boy. I love beating my woman. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna change that narrative, huh? You know the kids, right? They at the house. Mama in there. She fussing. She in there cooking. Shoot, you beat her washing them kids up. Make sure they clean. Make sure they clean, got their clothes ready. If you don't know how to wash them up, you get their clothes ready, right? You get all their clothes ready. Get their clothes ready. Get their clothes ready. Yeah, get their clothes ready. Help them get the clothes ready. Wipe the shoes down. Get their backpack, clean it out. You in competition. That's right. That's right. You already see where I'm going with this. You already know where I'm going with this. She want to compete with you? Shoot, you get them dishes in that dishwasher as fast as you can. Matter of fact, you even better than that, right? What you're going to do is you're going to go ahead, get them dishes, and you're going to scrub that food off of there before you put it in the dishwasher so it won't mess up all the other dishes. Woo, boy. What? What you talking about? Huh? That woman going to be like, why you always... Make her feel like you ain't moving fast enough. You the woman of the house, but I get things done, girl. Huh? Let that marinate. See, fellas, we don't be thinking like that though, huh? I'm gonna show you how to shut your woman's mouth real quick. Kill all those complaints. Better listen to what I'm saying. Listen to me. I'm gonna give you some. This right here is real romance right here. What's going on, Patrick Johnson? This is real romance right here. Let me tell you what you're going to do. Here's another one. Write this down. Write it down. Matter of fact, share the video. Save the video so you can use this stuff later. Watch this. I'm going to give you another one. Watch this. You know when it's her time of the month, right? Find out the type of pads or tampons or certain things she uses. Go stock up on it. Go get her food. Go get the Midol. Go get the wine, her music, or her videos and have them loaded up in a playlist. Ooh, so when her time of the month come, everything is already right there. So when she say, oh, I forgot this. Oh, or when she say, oh, baby, man, my time of the month came. And you say, baby, look in your trunk on the right side in the corner. I got a little emergency kit there for you. What you mean? Look in there. I put it in there for you. You didn't tell me that. Yeah, I know. Man, you had that Midol, them pads. You have a gift card with like a $50 to $100 on it so she can go buy her something to eat, what she want to drink, all that. And then you have a little card in there with the playlist on there or where to go. She can link onto it and it's already paid for. Woo! You beat her to her time of the month. What? What? I'm talking. Huh? See, I don't share videos like this. See, because I ain't pretty right now. It's okay. This is free. It's easy stuff. Nobody want to hear this good stuff. What else you do? What else you do, Taylor? Give me some more. Give me some more. You just said 3. I said 3 and some more. Here we go. Watch this. Watch this. So you know she gotta get. You know she drive a car. You know women drive cars hard. You know that, right? Get that oil change. Huh? Hey, baby, I'm coming through. What for? I'm gonna come through. I'm gonna pick your car up and go get the oil change and get the car washed. Cause she been saying she gonna get the car washed. You beat her to it. See, that's how you beat a woman the right way. You see that? Ooh. You tell her when you ask your plug for the wigs and the weave. Hey man, when the sales come up, man, I give you extra $50. You tell me when them sales coming up for my girl, she get this type of hair. What? What are you talking about? Ooh boy. Man, Ching Chong hit you up. Or Mr. Rogers hit you up, or Mrs. Bailey hit you up, and she messages you and say, hey, I need my $50, cash at me now. These bundles on sale. You go up there and you pick up about 24 of them bundles, and you hand it to your girl. She gonna be like, ooh, daddy. Huh? That lotion? Huh? Bath and Body Works having a sale, and you tell the lady at the front, tell the manager, the store manager, say, hey, when they had them sales, my lady like these right here. You already put them to the side for me. I give you an extra little tip, and I bring my boys through to spend some money with you. All right, cool. Boom. Bath and Body Works sale. Before he's like, oh, I wish I could have left work and went to that sale. Because you know she go to Bath and Body Works. You know she go to Starbucks. You tell at the Starbucks she go to, you tell them, hey, I have a tab for this lady. And talk to the store manager. They'll put it on the tab. Excuse me, ma'am, are you Miss Such and Such? And put it at the counter. And pay them. Support some of their things. Uh-oh. They don't like that. That's real, ain't it? That's some good stuff, ain't it? Ah, Taylor, you tripping. I ain't tripping. I'm telling the truth. So, how do you beat your woman the right way? You beat her by thinking ahead. You beat her by being the first. You already taking care of it. You taking care of business. You doing what you got to do first. You get to it before she get to it. You straighten up the refrigerator. You straighten up you defrost the freezer. What? Ooh, you defrost the freezer for her. What? You scrubbed at that pan for that woman? And she can cook her rotisserie now? What? She cooked and she went to go sit down or went to go take a bath or a shower or something, and you went in there and you scrubbed and you cleaned them dishes before she came back out that shower and got lotioned up and rubbed down? Ooh, boy, you win. Get that little pad, tear that thing down real quick while it's still hot. Have it already sitting in the rack. Or in the rack in the dishwasher. And turn that heat on so it can, sizzle. What? Huh? You sit there and you watch it. You don't know how to clean the skillet? Watch her clean the skillet. Baby, how you do that? Oh, okay, cool. Baby, go sit down. Go on talk to your girls. Go on to your book club meeting. I'm going to go ahead and wash these dishes for you, girl. She'll be like, boy, God, you so silly. You winning. You beating her. What? You winning, boy? You don't know how to beat your woman? Let me show you how to do it. I'm going to do it again. Ready? You ready? I'm going to show you what you do. Let me show you. I'm going to give you some sexy stuff for you. I'm going to give you some sexy stuff. See, nobody ain't going to share this out. I don't get no love for this. I ain't going to get no love for this. I'm just going to be called another nigga again. Here we go. Watch this. Watch this. This is what you're going to do. You know when your girl leave, right? And she finna go to the beauty supply. She finna go hang out with her friends. She going to the shopping mall. She finna get ready to go to the... Watch this. She finna get ready to go for her 8-hour hair appointment. If you got older kids, like teenage kids, y'all clean the whole house when she gone. Then what you gonna do, player, You gonna go in the room, right? You know what type of shorts she wear, her shirt she wear. You know all the stuff she wear. You gotta learn that though. When she come back, you have all that stuff laid out for her on the bed, on her little seat or something like that. Have the towel folded up, the towel she used, and the stuff she cleaned her body with. Have it already in the bathroom and be sitting in the front room like it ain't nothing, like you ain't did nothing. What y'all been doing? Are y'all sitting up here watching movies and stuff? Then she gonna look around the house and go, "What's clean? Did y'all clean y'all room up?" Baby, leave them alone. They all right. No, they need to clean their room up. I already have it clean. Ooh, the room's already clean. The dishes already washed and dried. Y'all already vacuum cleaned. Y'all already done dust them rugs off. Y'all done took them dirty shoes off the front and the back. Uh-oh. Then when she walked into the bedroom, then she realized, oh. And then the bed cleaned up, everything. It ain't gonna be like super tight, but it can be. But she walked into the bathroom and you already let her know. She go, oh, he already got my stuff out. You beat her to it again. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, player. You like, oh man, I already know that. Nah, here's the key to everything I'm saying. You do it consistently. You do it repeatedly, she gonna be looking forward to it. You do it repeatedly, she ain't gonna have no choice. I repeat, she's not gonna have any choice. I repeat, any choice but the shh, shut that mouth. Shh, hold up on the complaints. Shh, stop looking crazy. You wanna shut your woman's mouth? Beat her just like this. You want to shut your woman down? Beat her just like I'm telling you. I guarantee you it will work. I don't care if she a CEO. I don't care if she a bad bitch. I don't care if she say men ain't no good. It will one thing a woman cannot bitch about is consistent results. I don't care if she the meanest woman on the world. Even evil people know when something just being evil. You beat a woman in those different ways, she gonna have to produce now. Pay them bills up 2-3 months in advance, where only thing she gotta do is go to work because she just going to work. Shut her mouth right then. Pay her car note up 2 or 3 months in advance, and she ain't got to work overtime, then see if she got any time for you to go hang out and go do some things with you and on the date. Shut that mouth real quick. Make sure her mama, her cousin, her auntie, her sister, and all of them can watch the babies here and there, and then you pay them a little extra money. You know, put your little hustle money away. Take your hustle money and pay for them to watch the babies and stuff, so she can just chill for a few hours to watch her shows or something. Binge watch some of her shows. Shut her mouth then, won't it? You whooping her ass. Ooh, she ain't gonna have nothing to say. And if she do got something to say, now you can start making your plans to find another woman. Uh-oh. No, you didn't, Taylor. I said it. See, when you take away the complaints, and the arguments and the frustrations of a woman, she has no choice but to be a woman now. Ain't that what women say? I got 2 jobs, I gotta work, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. They say it all the time, don't they? Hey, Miss Brittany. They say it all the time. I gotta do all this work. I ain't got time to look sexy. I ain't got time to dress. I ain't got time to make love to nobody. You know why? You know why that is? You know why that is? Because she always busy working, trying to maintain. But she wasn't built to do that, to just always be working all the time. Woman wasn't built for that. Not saying a woman can't do it. That's not what I said. That's not her natural instincts to do all of that. She does it because she has to do it. She does it because she don't have no choice but to do it. That's how she survives, right? I'm gonna give you one more to beat her to the results, right? Watch this. I'm gonna give you one more, then we done. One more, we done. Ready for this? This ain't gonna get no love on this. Remember this now. Remember this. This won't be seen by nobody that hates me. I guarantee you. Here it is. When it's your lady, right? when it's your lady, that's what you're going to do. I want you to sit down one day and I want you to watch what she constantly does. We talk about beating your woman the right way. Watch what she constantly does repeatedly. Just watch it. Just watch it. If she wears like boy shorts or a certain t-shirt or something like that, I just want you to watch her. If she wears a certain head bonnet or scarves and all that stuff like that, I want you to watch her. When she get ready to go out, this is how you going to beat your woman again. Watch me. You calculate up how much all that stuff costs regularly. Just regular. You create a budget for yourself, and then you need to create a budget for her that you can put on a card that she has that's secured that you can cut off just in case she loses it or something. Okay? So what you're gonna do is you put that money in that budget, right? So when she go out and say, "Hey, baby," be like, "Yeah, your budget's up to full again. Your budget is at the max. Thank you, Daddy." Because you told her what it was. It was for her boy shorts. It was for her mocha lattes. It was for her eating them hot Cheetos. It was for her stopping over there at the Chick-fil-A every Friday. It was over there at the fish fry place. It was over there hanging out with her girlfriends, drinking a happy hour. You put all that into her budget. And you say, and then this is what you're going to say. You ready for my Mac move? You ready for the Mac move? Ready for this? Watch this. You tell her, "Baby, I know you got the money for it. I know you can do it for yourself. But I want you to spend your money on whatever you want to better your dreams, your goals, and your future successes in life. Allow me to spend my money to invest in you because you invest in me so much." Woo! Ow! Hey! Hey, Daddy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, big dog. What you just say? Say it again, Taylor. Say it for the people that missed it. What you tell your woman is, "Baby, I know you got the money to do all those things for yourself. But I want you to take your money and continue to invest in yourself for the future successes of what you have for yourself. But allow me to invest and pay for the things that you could invest in you because you do so much for me." Oh, you better preach. You beat her. You just whooped your woman's ass. She can't say nothing. I'm going to say that again. She can't say nothing. And if you do it consistently enough, when she start arguing, when she start getting mad, when she start arguing, she start being mad, guess what she gonna do? She gonna realize how stupid she sound because she gonna get around her other little friends and her other little homegirls, and she gonna realize how stupid she sound, and she gonna realize how much you be doing, and then when she get around her friends and they start talking stupid, she gonna realize, and she gonna be ready to tell her little sad, men ain't no good story, and then it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And she gonna feel stupid because see, truth, ooh, watch me now. Better preach. Truth will set you free. And when you walking around in freedom around your friends and your friends are walking around in bondage, or your family is walking around in bondage and they talking jail and they in prison in they relationships, but you walking around free, be like, "No, my man good." Cause she can't lie. Women can't lie on stuff that she know that ain't true. She can lie, but it'll eat her insides up. That's how you beat your woman easy. That's how you do it the right way. I throw one more in there. Let me throw one more sexual in there. Ladies, if y'all didn't know this, your man beat you and you don't even know it. Let me show the fellas how you do it. So when you having sex with your lady, right? Somebody rock and knock on the beats, right? Sex me, baby, baby. I wanna sex you up. All that, right? You having sex with your lady? This is what you do. I'm gonna give you 3 things to do. It's gonna work every time. When you first have intercourse with your lady, you tell her don't move. Don't you move either. Hold her. You have intercourse with your woman and hold her. Say don't move. I want to embed myself into you. I'm not here for a nut. I'm here for you. Ooh! You in there, player. You just beat her right there. You beat her to satisfaction right there. That was the first few words you said. You ain't even got a couple of strokes in. And then you talk to her. And you say stuff like this, right? You be like, baby. So don't move, don't move. Open it up for me. What? Open it up. Now grip down on it as tight as you can. And stay right there. And you don't do a lot of movement. Remember, she's soft. Just a little, put your butt back a little bit and push it in, back just a little bit. And you say, open it up for me, slowly. See, you know she can follow instructions. And then you know, and you teach her, you better trust me, huh? You better preach. You better preach, Taylor. You better preach. This ain't gonna go out to everybody. See, this ain't gonna go viral. This ain't going viral. This won't go viral. See, this is helping your lady type stuff right here. See, this won't be cut up and shh. It's okay though. It's okay. Then what you do is you get into your other position, right? I'm just gonna give you a little something. You get into your other position, right? You like to hit it from the back. What you do is you make her be in position. Make sure a pillow underneath her. She ain't got that arch. She ain't flexible like that. Make sure she's comfortable. You tell her to get comfortable. Pillows, knees, squatting position, whatever. Make sure she get comfortable, right? And what you're gonna do is you just gonna slowly just rub her down. Get some little oil on your hand. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Rub her down. Just rub her down. Rub her down. Get them back all up back there where the butt is. Right up in there. Massage all that. And what you do is you never, I repeat, fellas, never give it to her all at once. Right? Huh? Tip, head, half shaft, stay there. And you are guiding yourself. You go in a full circle all the way around the clock from 12 to 12, just like that. See that? Only half though. Only half. You're tick, 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 tick. You tick it all the way around. You beating her already. You beating her with time. Oh, you better come on. Listen to me. Listen to me now. This free. This free. It's free. Tick, tick, tick. And you do it just like that. 12. 1, 2, 3. With however you feel it. Condom on, condom off. However y'all have sex, right? You beating her with time now. She going, ooh. And then you're listening. What she really like. Listen to it. It'll kick in. Right? Stay with me. Now, you go all the way in. And you stay right there. And she might be a twerker. She might be a freak or whatever like that. You don't do none of that. Now you're talking to her. She's like, grip it for me. Tighten it up. Ooh. And you tell her to hold it. Tell her to hold it. See, now you're beating her with control. You better stay with me. Better stay with me. I'm telling you how to beat your woman the right way. Easy, bro. Hey, for all y'all relationship coaches and stuff like that, bet you won't run with this. Come on now. Come on. It's free. Just give me a shout out. That's all I ask. Then you tell her, open it up for you. And then you go back to your clock, but you need to go the other way this time. Tick, 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 tick. Then you go in, out, you find your area. Once you find a comfortable area, you stay right there. In the midst of it, you got to let her know you're still the man, right? Okay? You already know to slap her on the butt, right? But what you do is, you just do a little, don't, because it's going to frustrate her. She's going to be like, what you doing? You slap my butt. Just a little bit. Then you go back to it, and then you hit it again. Just same thing. And she'll be like, now, depending on your woman, most women are going to say, if you're going to slap it, slap it. Because she's waiting for the, She's waiting for it, but you just taking your time. Pat, pat, tick, 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 right? Then when she say, if you're going to slap my butt, slap my butt. Now you got permission to do what you want. Oh, you better preach. Now you go in there and go. Now, when she said, ooh, that hurt. And then here's your response. Ready? Your response is, don't tell me to do something you really don't want. Huh? Because I'm here to serve you, baby. Huh? Listen to me. I'm here to do for you. I'm here to please you. I'm here to connect with you. And then, if you got 30 good seconds and she don't want that, she like, if you gonna do, you go in there and I mean, you grab her hips and stay close and you just, and I mean, you just go as hard as you can, fast as you can, strong as you can, whatever your stroke is, and you stick with it until you're done. Don't pull out, stay in there until it's just, can't go no more. And that's how you beat your woman. I give you a bunch of them. Pick one and consistently do that one thing. It's going to work. You beat her to serving her. You beat her to loving on her. You beat her to all those different things, and you're going to win. See, as a man, when a woman is competing with you, if you ever notice when she gets frustrated with you or she gets mad at you or whatever like that, watch this. Have you ever noticed a woman say, I did all this for you, and you didn't do this for me, and I bought, and I cooked, and I cleaned, I had sex with you, and I did the threesome, and I did this, and I did that, and I did that. So guess what you do? You beat her at those things that she's probably going to use on you later. Ooh, Taylor. Yeah. See how I was thinking? See, when you beat a woman at the thing she's going to complain about, then it forces her to shut her mouth and get back to what you and her got going on instead of her focusing on all the things that she's doing that she believes she's only doing by herself. And marinate. Because we men, we hear those, I cook, I clean, I take care of the kids. You don't do nothing but sit around and okay, cool then. Well, guess what? Now you go to work, you take care of the outside, you take care of the yard, you pay the rent, you fixing roofs and all that stuff, and you come in the house and you do the kids and you cook the food. Now what is her excuse? Because she ain't gonna probably say, I go outside and do this and I do this and I fix cars and I clean the roof and all that stuff. She's not gonna say, she ain't gonna be able to say that. Then it shuts her mouth on how much who does more for who. See? It cuts all that out. Once you do more and on your team, it cuts everybody else out when they try to ask you to do something. Because now, if I'm doing all of this, what are you doing? It's almost like saying, if I'm doing my job and doing your job, what are you doing? If I'm going to work, I take her to the yard. I'm just making up something. I take her to the yard. I take her all the maintenance around the house. And I cook, and I do for the kids. I do more than enough for the kids. I clean the house. I wash clothes. Now what? So my question to you is, besides you going to work like we all work, so what else do you do? That's how you beat your woman right there. That's how you beat her the right way. I'm giving y'all women hacks, and this is for all the fellas. When you do that, that's how you get a wife too. Ooh, that was free. You ain't need no education for that. You just need consistency. I'm Taylor Dean CSA. You are who you are. Y'all be the best unedited version of yourselves that you can be. Until next time, go check me out on the website already.